Hi guys, my name is Gerald and I'm from Trading Waves. Welcome to today's short video where we take a look at oil, the Brent crude oil. In today's video, we explore the possibilities of whether the move up from the lows of March 2020 is correcting, has started a correction, or whether it's still continuing to the upside. Okay, so as one can see from the lows of March 2020, we've had a high here, a low, a higher high, a low, a higher high, a low, a higher high, a low, a higher high. And each one of the lows is also a higher low, just like the highs, also making higher highs. Okay, this one here hasn't went above the previous high, so it's not a higher high yet. So we want to explore whether this move to the upside from this low here may have ended there and this is the beginning of a correction lower, or whether the move itself is still continuing higher. In other words, whether we're going to see this price breaking above the previous high there. Okay. in Elliott wave terms, one could look at this as a possible wave 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 as a running flat. And the question would be whether this is a 5 here, or whether this is perhaps a lower degree within 5, perhaps a 1 of 5, and this be a 2 of 5, and then we're continuing higher, right? So if this is a 1, a 2, and this is a 3, and that's a 4 as a running flat, and if this is a 5, then this means either 1 in a higher degree, or wave A has completed, and then this would mark the beginning of a corrective structure, possibly a W, X, Y for a B, or a 2, before we see more upside, if that's the case. Again, as I said, there's a possibility that this may just be a 3, a 4, and then we may be within, let's say, 1 of 5, 2 of 5, and we're looking for 3 of 5 in the yellow degree. Okay, so that's the view on the 4 hourly. On the 1 hourly, we present a view, a labeled view of one of the possibilities here, where we propose that this may have very well been the end of wave A in blue in this particular count or view. This may very well have been A in blue. Remember the 4th wave completing as a running flat, and then within A, or the 5th wave of A, we've had 1 in red, 2 in red, 3, 4, 5 as an ending diagonal. And then what we propose in this specific view is that we may have had a W here, a running flat X there, and then a Y, which is extended relative to W in yellow. Okay, so the extended Y is in red, which is relative to W in red. All these giving us a W in yellow, this giving us an X in yellow, and then we'd be expecting a Y lower in yellow. Okay, so as long as price does not break above this peak here, this view may play out. If price breaks above it, then it may not be a WXY, it may become something like an A B, a C, as an expanding flat correction or a running flat correction before we could see more upside. Okay, so whether that corrective structure may play out as a 7 swing correction or a 3-3-5 running or an expanding flat correction, we don't know that yet. Alternatively, as I said, this may just be, this peak here may just be a 1 in red within 5 in yellow. This may be 2 in red within 5 in yellow, and then this could become 3 in red, and then 4 in red, and then 5 in red higher within 5 in yellow, in which case wherever 5 in yellow completes, A in blue would also complete. This would then mean that the sequence to the upside has not ended here as per this view. So in other words, I'm presenting to you two possibilities where in one possibility or scenario, and the 5 swing sequence from the lows of March 2020 has ended here, and we have entered the correction. And another where the 5 swings higher from the lows of March 2020 has not ended. We are still continuing to the upside. Now, which one of these two is more probable? And that becomes the question. And if you want to know an answer to that, I invite you to join us and become part of the family, as we have guidelines on how and when we expect or we determine which possibility is more probable by following additional guidelines that we have within the family. And this is our website address. This one over here is our website address. Over there in the address bar, this will be the welcoming page or the landing page. We hope to see you soon as part of our family. Come and share similar moments as this with us. Similar views and more of the same. I hope you enjoy the video. Cheers.